there real quick. Sorry.
Perfect. Whoa, what's up, everybody? A little bit of a peek behind the curtain. Woody, Phil, you got to be ready. You got to be quicker than that, Woody. You got to be quicker than that.
Sorry, I'm slow.
Yes, he is. Folks, welcome to Characters Welcome, the best goddamn character show on this side of the rectangles. Get this, we're inside little rectangles. Then there's a bigger, bluer rectangle on that. And then we're probably on your computer screen, which is a bigger rectangle. And what is the world but a rectangle persisting?
It's true. Columbus proved definitively that the world is a rectangle when he sailed off it.
It's true, yeah, and that's only one of the great things that Columbus did, and that's why we honor him once a year.
Yeah, that's why his legacy is 100% positive across the board.
It's true. Hopefully, my legacy is half as good as Christopher Columbus. The world is a rectangle by the Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah. That is a quote by the Smashing Pumpkins. Good.
Yeah.
Folks, Woody just moved to Los Angeles, California.
Look at this. Look at the empty space of my apartment. Nothing.
Wow. I can hear the hollowness of the rooms.
Yes. And that is an apt metaphor for Los Angeles in general.
It echoes. LA, just you step outside and you speak and it just echoes with the emptiness.
Yeah, but the weather is nice and you have Myers lemons. So
that's true. What a dream. What a dream. How are Myers lemons? They're good. They're like little orange lemons, right?
They're good. I like it because it was like lemons was a category that I didn't know that I wanted a prestige version of until I was presented with the option. Like I was like, lemons, I like lemons. And they're like, what if you could get a better lemon? And I was like, okay, yeah, go on.
Cool. LA is full of that kind of stuff, right? LA is kind of like, what if you could get a better New York, right?
Honestly, I'm in the first week, so I'm still like, I love New York and I rep New York super hard. I'm still like, I feel like an interloper on this side of the country because my brain and biorhythms are so like set to New York levels, you know?
Yeah. You're ready to fight. You're ready to fight everybody that you see.
Yeah. I'm giving a pizza to every rat that I see, you know. I'm just being a New Yorker.
Have you had pizza yet?
I did. I had one slice of pizza and it was not great.
Uh-oh.
But then I had a taco and it was great. So
it's tough. That's rough. Well, welcome. I mean, I hope that you have a good time in LA. Actually, no, I hope you have a fucking horrible time and it beats your ass and you come back here to New York. So I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm wishing for everything but your success.
Eric, I told everyone this. I texted Eric, when you come to LA, you will destroy the LA character scene. You will utterly dominate in a ridiculous way.
And that's true. And there's two really interesting things in there. Woody says, when I come to LA, as if it's an inevitability and not the fact that I'm going to actually sink slowly into the Gowanus Canal over the next 10 years and become one with lower Brooklyn. And the second part is that my end game, of course, is not to perform well or to gain fans or to get a job in the industry. It's to dominate the scene and make other people not want to do it.
Yes. Yes. You will win. You will win characters.
Yeah. I see a good comment here. Yeah, I could switch it over. Be an LA bodega sandwich. That's good. Really good.
Yeah. It's a simple find and replace for all your scripts. You know, you just make it really specific.
Straight down the line. We're going to be okay. Oh boy, what else is new, Woody? What's the craziest thing you've done so far while you've been in the
okay, I'll tell you something. I did an audition and I had a coach for this audition, which was some guy that I just met. Like I took a drop-in acting class and the guy's pretty good. And I'm like, oh, I'll have this guy coach me for this audition that I'm working on. Turns out the guy, I found out after the class, I looked him up. He's John Ennis. He's literally like a cast member from Mr. Show. So he has his own theater here. And I'm like, oh, this guy's, yeah, I mean, I love Mr. Show. I love that ensemble. They're all very funny. Like, absolutely. Except this guy is like, he was so LA. Like he gave me a crystal when he taped with me. Yeah, I'm serious. And at first I was very like, what is this LA woo woo? You know, like my New York, like shields went up. But then afterward, but while we were doing it, he was so like genuinely positive that, and like encouraging and supporting, uplifting that I was like, yeah, I like this. I actually, you know, like I've never worked with a coach who's like constantly like, you are great. You're funny. These choices are amazing. You know what I mean? And I was like, thank you. I don't know what to do with this praise, but I think I feel good about it.
Wow. Woody, everyone chat. Woody, for the first time in his life, has experienced love bombing, which is a thing that people do when they force you to like them and then you give them more money.
Yes, well, it worked because I gave him money immediately.
So Woody's got a crystal and he's giving up his money already. That's
Eric, I'll give you money if you'll simply compliment me. I will give you money happily.
Listen up, motherfucker.
Okay.
I would never compliment your ass.
Ass.
But you can tip your performers. Venmo us at Characters Welcome. That is a business account because, yes, we have sold out and we have to pay taxes. We can't do what I did from 2014 to 2016, which was assume that I was owed money, so I didn't do my taxes. Because if you're owed money and you don't do your taxes, it's fine. Did you know that, Woody?
I did not know that. That sounds like sound business advice.
I did that. That's another little hot business tip from Eric, folks.
Wait, Eric, do you have an LLC?
Yes, this year I got an LLC.
Really? Wait, what's it? I love finding out creative people what the name of their LLC is.
This is a teams LLC. It's 5 of us total. And because it's 5 of us total, and every time we go into a room, everyone hates that there's so many of us. We're called Absolute Unit LLC because we come in like a hurricane. That's our LLC. Very cool, right? Do you have an LLC?
I don't.
You should get one. It could be fun. I don't know what you would call it.
I know. I would call it Korean Man. LLC.
Oh, good. I have no opinion on that.
Yeah. You don't want to step in this right here?
I'm not gonna touch that at all.
It's fine. Jump on in.
Private chat. Spencer Griffin says, "Does Eric have a credit card?" Yes, Spence. You've been gone a little while. I got a credit card with a $200 limit, and hell yeah, I've been racking that bad boy up. Pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
But enough about you and enough about me, enough about us and enough about
we.
We are here to see some of the best and the brightest character performers from Brooklyn, no New York, no LA. They're going to perform little 2 to 4 minute pieces, and then we're going to give them high praise, and then they're going to want to come back because we have, love bombed them, right, Woody?
Yes, and then they'll give us money. Yes.
Are you ready to love bomb?
I'm ready to love bomb, baby.
Let's love bomb this very first character. I'm so excited for this person. I don't know what the brunches are like in LA. I don't know how boozy they get because they get a little boozy here in the city because you can stumble and bumble your way back to your apartment on the subway and terrorize poor working class folks just trying to get to their next destination. But let's welcome out to the rectangles someone who's a little different. Let's welcome a dustbuster at a boozy brunch.
Hey, chicas! So happy we could finally all get together. I have been dying for a brunch. What is new with you? What are you sucking up these days? Hoover, Shark, Dyson. Oh my God, Dyson. Did someone take a trip to the mechanic, the vacuum mechanic? You look so good, girl. Someone's gone cordless. Yes. It looks so natural, though, I swear. Like I am living. It is iconic, queen. You're going to have to give me the name of this mechanic. I'm serious. You know I don't lie. I don't have a filter. Okay, what's everyone getting? Oh, right. Bottomless brunch. Duh. Okay, I'm not drinking. No, I'm doing a cleanse. You know, been feeling overstuffed lately. Like, been taking in so much extra shit. Okay, here's my pledge. No more cat litter. No more hair and no more staples. All right. I'm just taking back knowing my worth, getting rid of the junk, Marie Kondo style. Okay. Oh, hi, server. Yes. Just a tall glass of soapy water. I'm feeling a little backed up. Okay. Yeah. No, job is good. Job is good. Traveling sometimes to the basement, usually the bathroom. Oh, picking up those little hairs in the bathroom. Gag. Ugh. Sometimes, though, when Greg picks me up, I get a little aroused.
Well.
But Roomba just got hired. And let me tell you, she is a huge problem. She just bumps into everything. I feel like she's drinking on the job. It's so sad. Our food. Okay. Yeah, that's me. Pure organic cage-free dust. Yep, just pure. That's mine. Oh, I'm just so turned on right now. I'm so turned on. You know what? Actually, Greg did forget to charge me. So if you could just plug me in, Sharky, that'd be great. Like, turn me on, you know what I mean? Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yes. Yeah, I am still single. Thanks for bringing that up, Hoover. I know everyone's settling down with whatever's in the pantry, and while Dyson's still in the bathroom. Can we talk about her in the broom? Okay, scandal. Can't even get something with a battery. I mean, he's like fully manual. Oh my God, that telling. But yeah, I am just really finding myself, enjoying that single life. I can suck on any surface as much as I want. Jealous. Oh, and speaking of sucking, I did start a little fling with Swiffer. He's got such a good grip. Oh, he's just always got those disposable wiper pads ready to go for protection and for pleasure, for her pleasure. And they're so moist, just wet and wild. The other day, we kept ramming into the door frame. He was grabbing onto me, and I was like, vroom, vrooming. We lost our balance. Wait, is that a loose rubber band? Oh my God, can I steal a bite? I'm going to be bad today, okay? Oh my God, that was so fucking good. Okay, cleanse back on now. It's just been so healing to be with you ladies, truly. I love you all so much. We got to do this more, right? Like, not just say it, but like do it, okay? And not let so much time pass by. I've just been feeling really empty, ever since I was dumped. And career-wise, I just can't hit all the corners, I'm really trying to make it up to that ceiling, just break that ceiling, but it's hard, and competing with the new models coming out, like Roomba. Oh, I can't keep up, but I've got you babes, and that's what counts. Because after all, life doesn't exist in a vacuum, right? Oh, I got the bill. No, I got it. I promise. You can Venmo me later, okay? Oh, and here's gratuity.
Yeah. Taylor, great, everyone. Answering the question, what if your vacuum cleaner was hungry and kind of horny? Wow. What a dream. What a dream. Do you two was there like either of you two like a decision behind getting a vacuum when you got a vacuum, or was it just like, we're just getting a vacuum, whatever we're going to get? Did we do our research on vacuums?
Oh, yeah. Yes. I have a dustbuster, and because I live in New York and it's small,
Who needs a vacuum?
I just like to like get in there, because sometimes, crumbs, and it's not in the ones that I put in the thing. No, it's not. It's like a generic brand.
It is a generic brand.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I have a Dyson, and I love it. I love having like a robotic, futuristic, ergonomic robot vacuum. It just makes, it's like an electric vehicle. It just makes me feel like I'm a modern citizen. You know what I mean? It's great.
That sounds good.
It makes me think I'm better than people who don't have it.
That's good.
Which is what you want in a vacuum.
Have you guys ever seen that video online of the person who put they like got a Roomba, but then put like a chip inside the Roomba, so every time it bumps into something, it screams in pain? You seen that before? No.
Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't you do that?
Oh, true. Okay, fair.
I think that's this new bitch in town. This new Roomba.
Right, this new Roomba. Very funny, very funny.
What do you use, Eric?
Huh?
What do you use?
I don't know. It's a vacuum cleaner.
You don't.
That's what I was getting at. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have to like go back and do research on like the brands that were big,
You really? Yeah. Like, what's hot right now? I can't think of anything besides Roomba.
Dyson.
Right.
Dyson's evergreen hot.
Dyson, right? And that's why I try to pick on Dyson. But no, and I forgot all about Hoover. Like, I forgot. That's like, isn't it like? I forgot. I forgot about, and like
Hoover is the old reliable. That's right.
Old reliable.
I forgot about Hoover. Who knew? Taylor, how you been? What have you been up to? What's going on?
Good. I've been, just doing, living the dream. I've got do I say what I'm actually
Do
doing?
whatever whatever you want. There's no rules.
Okay. Well, I've got a birthday show coming up in 2 weeks. Woot woot.
Whoa. Where's it at?
April 27th. It's at this place called Jill Lindsay in Fort Greene, and they're throwing a little party for me. So if
a party for you. How did you get so lucky?
I know. I don't know. I don't know. I've just been like kind of doing. They've got a lot of like little variety shows. It's kind of a hidden gem. So
yeah,
very fun. Boutique-y, like witchy vibes. It's cool. So I've just been going for a while. I think I've done like 15 or 16 shows there over the years. So they're doing a little thing for me. So everyone can have it. It's fun.
It's some kind of a lifetime achievement award.
Yeah, it feels like it. I know. I'm like, wait, I don't think I deserve this, but I'm gonna milk it and do every character I've ever had.
That's fun. That's awesome. We'll check it out. Izzy, my birthday is the 28th. Twins. Really nice. Some twins in chat. Very cool. And so what sign is the 28th? What is that?
It's a Taurus. It's an April Taurus. Apparently that's different. I'm actually not super, I don't know a lot about astrology, but everyone's like, oh, it's way different than a May Taurus.
Woody, could you ask your brand new mentor what an April Taurus is and what's the difference between that? The next time you get a crystal from them?
Yeah, I was going to say, he'll be like, well, let me think about it. Here's 3 crystals. And I'll be like,
yeah,
okay. Not directly what I asked, but thank you.
Perfect.
I think I've heard it's less grounded, which checks out because I'm sorry, Izzy, if that's not the case for you, but when I say I'm a Taurus, everyone's like, you're not, you're little like neurotic, and so I think that, and then someone told me that April Tauruses are a little more like, so.
Do we feel like maybe all these all of these are just fail safes to try to like make it the correct for us?
Yes.
Maybe? Okay.
Yeah. 1000%.
I don't want a big horoscope to come after me after the show. Okay. I don't want to get DDoSed by those people, but I think it might be bullshit.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely bullshit.
You're neither of you are astrology people?
No.
Ooh.
I know what I am. I'm a Capricorn, which is I don't know. I don't know what that
the
means.
Most disbelieving of the astrological.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And actually, because you're a January Capricorn, it means that like I don't know. Not for me.
I reject it, but I find that every time I hear something about my sign, I'm like, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, my partner is super into it. So like that has definitely softened my like edges around it,
Fair. The reason why I know horoscopes don't exist is because I have the same exact birthday as Orlando Bloom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you're the same person as Orlando Bloom.
You think so?
Exactly the same.
A lot of similarities between me and Legolas.
You also dated Katy Perry.
That's true. That's true.
Still are.
Oh, still dating?
I think.
Wow. Nice. Stevie, I had a coworker tell me, do you like games? Pisces usually love games, as though liking games is such a trait unique to people born in March. Yeah, true. Good point. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you eat breakfast and lunch. You're such a Leo. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks for rising, baby.
Thanks for rising, baby. Taylor, thank you so much for being here. We'll look out for that birthday show. That's so exciting. And thank you for reminding me that I forgot to vacuum this winter.
Yes.
This winter.
Yeah. I got to get back on that.
Yeah, me too. I wrote this for me.
Perfect. We'll see you soon, Taylor. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
See ya.
Bye.
Fun. We love ourselves a hot little inanimate object doing people stuff,
I love objects that are also a little sexual. I feel like every time I do an object character, there's always some element of sex in it, like just invariably, like it has to be in there.
Just becomes that. Yeah, we're just wondering, like, if all of our objects, if they could only talk, they'd be like, suck and fuck me.
Yeah, right? I'm a fucking freak.
Yeah,
bro.
All of it. Every object around me is a sexual deviant, a fiend.
Fucking cock me now. Do it.
Yes, they all must be stopped. Woody, didn't you do a whole bit about a guy who has sex with his bass guitar? Close.
I did. Yeah. Well, not just any guy. Famed fusion bassist Jaco Pastorius.
Wait, was that the Thanksgiving thing?
Yeah, it was a Thanksgiving show. The one where like we were all the characters were seated at a table and we would get up one by one and do the characters. It was like we played with the format on that show. But yes, I was a guy who had sex with his bass, but it was a relationship. The bass was his girlfriend.
The show was different because we were on stage the whole time. We didn't know what we were doing at the time. We were just
Hey man, if you remember that show, it's like you weren't really in characters welcome at like you don't, it's like
hell yeah, dude. You guys were really the lords of Dogtown of characters welcome. Pretty cool, dude.
Wow, what a deep cut reference there.
That's one of 2 movies that I've ever seen, including I told people about this earlier, chat. Tell me what you think about this. I finally watched Justin Tyler's very favorite movie of all time.
Yes,
fans of the show will know that it's Joe versus the Volcano. Yeah, he loves Joe versus the Volcano. His second favorite movie is Willow. And I do feel like I'm married to him because I know that these are the movies that he loves. I know a lot about him. But anyway, he was, getting on me. He was riding my ass to get me to watch Joe versus the Volcano. So I finally watched it. And let me tell you, that was one of the more painful experiences of my life.
Did you watch the whole thing, or do you like basically walk out and like stop it halfway through?
I watched the whole thing because I was like, I trust Justin. And I was like, at some point, something's going to happen that's going to make me go, oh, yeah, this is okay.
Yeah. It's going to pay off in some way.
Yeah, it simply gets worse and worse and worse.
But it's like early comedy Tom Hanks, right? It's like when he's still like, volcano.
Yes, it is early comedy Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks does everything in his fucking power to make you not care about him. There's also a scene that I feel like this could put, I don't know how to contextualize the Tom Hanks-averse, but in Joe versus the Volcano, there's a point in time where he becomes like desert island stranded and goes slightly crazy, a la Wilson in Castaway.
Yeah,
we got to see it 20 years earlier.
Yeah, and if you actually watch it in like 0.25 speed, you will notice little Tom Hanks moments from all his films.
It's true. He also dances on a giant piano, just like Big. He eats a box of chocolates and runs very fast. Yeah, 64% Rotten Tomato rating. Is that what that was, Jorge? Bullshit, dude. No chance.
54% audience score. Ugh. You just brought it down to 53, my man.
Normally, the audience score is a lot higher, right, than the tomato meter. Normally,
because the consensus is that people are stupid, but critics are smart.
Scheuchler, Joe versus the Volcano is very much a storybook done as a movie. Counterpoint, I think it's very much a bag of dog poop done as something that burns your eyeballs and hurts it like cutting an onion. I was just not into it.
Kind of a mixed metaphor.
Okay. Well, sorry, I'm no Joe versus the Volcano.
Just saying.
Right? I'll do my best.
Started as dog poop, ended up with onions.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just running with it. Speaking of dog poop, why don't we welcome on our next guest?
Yes, we will. I will, in fact, welcome our next guest, right?
Whoa! Why?
Isn't that right?
I think it's right. I would say it's probably correct for you to do that.
Okay, so why don't you do you need to vanish?
Yeah, give me one sec. I'm ready.
Okay, whoa, who's this person? All right, everybody, please welcome to the Rectangles. That's one Lucky Penny.
Whoa! Oh, wait, hold that bus. Oh, dang, nabbit. Typical bad luck Bill. Gonna have to catch the train. Mr. Steelman is not gonna be happy. Oh, look, what is that? A penny. What's that they say about this? Find a penny, pick it up all day long, you have good luck. Oh, well, old Bill certainly could use some. I pocket the penny, head to the subway, catch the train right before it leaves. Nice, there's an empty seat, nobody stinks, nobody is religious. I'm early to my job. I punch in, Mr. Steelman isn't a twat. I punch out, head home. My roommates aren't having loud sex. My ramen has 2 packets of seasoning in it. A bunch of cockroaches with tiny suitcases march out of my apartment. Life is good, maybe too good. I head to bed. Both sides of my pillow are cold. Oh, God! Oh! Holy hell, that stings. That was like pissing on an electric fence with my fingies. Oh boy, cockroaches with tiny suitcases. Well, that is just a laugh and a half, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Still, money, I can't leave it. I have an idea. I buy a scratch off. I win a free scratch off. That scratch off wins my money back. But the next one lands me a cool $1 million. I quit my job, change my name, celebrate, cocaine, booze, 2 edible arrangements. One for me, one for Mr. Steelman. I buy some soup. I buy a suit. I eat soup in a suit, play the stock market, invest in Lego, meet a girl, meet a guy, have a threesome, meet a threesome, have a hexum. That's 6 people. I'm in the shooter of a DoubleTree by Hilton washing 5 kinds of sweat off of me when I get the news there's a new kind of NFT made out of Legos. Wow. Okay. Fuck you, Penny. I know that can't be true, okay? There ain't a bed big enough for 6 people, okay? Only in John Denver songs. Okay, so no thank you. And even if there was, I'm happy. I'm a very happy man with a very happy job. Give me that penny. Where is it? I need it. Stock soar. I'm the new Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett wants to be my friend. I call him Warren Buffet. He loves it. I'm a king. My house has a stable. My horse has a boat. I make a mech suit out of discarded pennies. Call myself Copper Man. Sign a 4-movie deal. Marvel sues. I win. People love me. People hate me. I win the Nobel Prize for being so goddamn arrogant. I look down. My dick is 2 inches more confident. I sire 1,000 grandchildren. Every single one of them is named after me. The sun rises. The sun sets. The sun rises. The sun sets. The sun rises. The sun sets. The skies turn red. Clouds roll in. It's the year 2099. No one has seen a tree in 2 decades. Heavy is the head that wears the copper crown. I've grown old, frail, but like a really sexy, muscular frail. I'm on my deathbed. The sheets are so soft. I'm surrounded by my family. Also Warren Buffett's family. Also a bunch of really cool robots. With my last dying breath, I whisper, behind the Thomas Kincaid. I'm dead. Somewhere the ghost of Mr. Steelman can finally rest in peace. My family pulls the priceless painting off the wall. There's a safe. They guess the combo. 69, 69, 68. There's one thing inside. A penny. The penny. This penny. Sorrow turns to envy. Envy turns to greed. Greed turns to hate. They fight. They kill. My empire crumbles. My horse crashes his boat. Legos get bought up by Connects. They reboot the Copperman franchise and it sucks. My dead dick becomes 2 inches less confident. Those same cockroaches with the same penny suitcases trek into my apartment. My legacy is ruined. History remembers me as the Joker, a smoker, a midnight toker. My full name becomes a slang term for a prolapsed butthole. In the future, children are taught what hubris can do to a man, and they reference me. No! Better not chance it.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Can you tell how red I am?
Oh my God. I had so many thoughts in real time watching you perform that. First of all, I love that piece. It's wonderful.
Fun piece.
It's also like a classic early Eric piece. You know what I mean? That like where it's just like go, 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 go.
It's like, what if I could, how could I hurt myself? Yes.
Yeah.
I did that piece because I don't know if this was last week or 2 weeks ago. Justin and I talked about I think we were talking about the writing process in general. And I told him that I think somebody in chat maybe asked a question about like, what's like the rewriting process like or something like that. And I said, there's one piece that I've ever written and not done an edit to. And I've done an edit to like a sentence of that just to update it. It used to have like a Trump reference in it, but that is exactly what it was when it came out of my head. And it was one that I woke up in the middle of the night from a dream and wrote it down verbatim.
Oh my God.
And went back to bed.
You are a true artist. I also love how it was updated. Like I noticed all the new jokes, like the Bitcoin, the crypto joke, or like the Marvel movies joke. Like those were new, right? Like
those are newer because it used to be there were a couple older
the Ben Stiller Show DVD. That was the original reference.
Yeah.
Updated.
That used to be the pinnacle of I signed a 4-movie deal. Seinfeld sues, I win is what it used to be. I used to become the new Kramer.
I also like when you do the voice, when you do like the pre picking up the penny voice, it's kind of this like, it's almost like the Second City, like Chicago guy, you know, like, oh, it's just me, a working class guy, normal. I'm just a regular, normal sketch person. You know, like
definitely like, I was like, what would Chris Farley sound like doing this? I'm like, oh, dang nabbit. Uh-oh. Kathy says, didn't you throw that penny? How'd you find it so quickly? Kathy, that's the magic of this.
Theater. The thing is, Kathy, Eric always has 7 pennies in his pocket at all times.
Right under here, I had 2 more pennies, Kathy. And then right under there is my...
Get out of there. No one consented to that.
That's my diaper. but I had 3 pennies sitting there. Yes, Izzy says you have 3 pennies. Okay, thanks, Izzy. Izzy, do you just go to magic shows and say that the cards behind their ear? Come on. Let me have it.
Good comeback, Eric.
Thighs. Yes, thighs. Folks, and if you like thighs like that and you want to donate to us, you could Venmo us at Characters Welcome. Who knows? If you donate a funny number, maybe I'll if Spencer, the JFL producer, is still in the private chat, Spencer, cover your ears. If you donate a big enough money, I'll show whole. I'll show whole if you donate a big enough dollar amount.
Which whole?
It depends on the dollar amount.
Oh my God.
Depends on the dollar amount.
Scale.
All right, I'll show. I'm not going to say what hole I'm going to show, but I will. I'll give you a little preview. There it is. POV.
That's POV from the inside of the hole.
POV. I'm you, and you're looking at the hole that I just showed. Do you like that, Woody?
What if I was wearing shorts also? What if I was wearing the same shorts you were wearing?
What if? Screenshot noise. Spencer says, how big of a hole? Good question, Spencer. Also depends on the money amount.
I know the size of the hole because I saw your butt wizard character.
That's true. I used to show hole back when I was in my 20s, and it was funny.
And it we're gonna say, and it was earned.
Back when I earned it. Stevie says he keeps the corn in his mouth the whole time for that one character. By the way, guys, folks, stop.
Spoiler.
Please.
Spoiler.
All my gags. All right, we stop there. All right, yeah. No more.
Look, right? But the thing is, you got to save these secrets and tips for the Eric Feurer, your book, the Eric Feurer Guide to Character Shtick. And it's like chapter 1, hiding coins in your mouth. Chapter 2.
It's true. I'll write the book, and then once it's existing IP, I'll sell it as a show. That's how we have to do it. What a dream.
Late stage capitalism, baby.
Red says, oh God, it's like the week all those hosts ended up shirtless. It's true. We used to do that a lot during the pandemic. Really? I would say during the pandemic, once every one of the 4 shows a month, we would end up with no shirts on. Everybody, no shirts.
Just because you lost your mind, or because why?
I think we were just feeling beefy. Yeah, I do think we weren't on stage and we weren't getting any stage time. And we were like, how do I show the most? How do I expose the most right now? Mm-hmm. How do I feel the most exposed? I think that's
this is a side thing. You made me think about, because you were saying it was a reaction to pandemic. Right now in LA, this is a real thing. The clown scene is huge. I'm not even joking. It's massive, so big, the clown scene. And I think it similarly is a reaction to the pandemic. We're in front of Zoom all day long. Now we just want to be on stage and be as dumb as possible. But I have seen so many clown shows since I've been here because it is everywhere. This is a real thing.
It's just Squirrel says, LOL, true. Are they good?
They can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like improv, it can be good. It can be dog shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like planned though, right? It's like planned bits.
Sort of. You kind of have the structure of a bit, but a lot of it is response. It's based off the audience, what they're laughing at. Huh. But side note, clown, really big right now.
Maybe it's time for me to make the 7th shift of my Nada group and get into clowning.
You have an additional $2,000 you can sink into a new pyramid scheme, right?
Yeah. Percy says, I'm from Montreal and we love clowns. Yeah, I guess clowning is big. That's fun.
That's fun. I mean, it can be really, really fun. If you watch someone who's good at doing it, it's magical, right? Just like with characters, just like with sketch, just right with improv. If you see someone good at doing their thing, it's always going to be entertaining.
That's true.
It's just fun.
I'm worried about going to see a clown show because I might like it too much.
I think it would dig it actually, because it is about being dumb.
I saw. Yeah, Izzy says I should become a mime. I did when I was growing up. True fact. I saw a juggling show one time. And immediately learned how to juggle afterwards. If I see something and I'm generally this could be fun, I become it.
Do you still know how to juggle?
Yeah, I know how to juggle. I've never been able to do a juggling character. I've always tried to figure out how to do a juggling character, but I couldn't figure it out. But there is one I'm working on, sort of. It's an idea that Chat knows this idea that would have juggling. It's a grief counselor. Instead of a grief counselor, it's a grief.
I get it. I get it, Eric.
So counselor is normally how you say the word, but instead you say clownsleur. And so it's a grief counselor.
No, I got it.
You get that though?
I understand.
So he's a counselor for grief. So he helps people cope with clown stuff.
Sure. The joke is in the premise. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, I did do a juggling character during the pandemic. That's true. I did a video about a guy whose juggling was his kink. It's a little song. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, where it is a guy who has a juggling fetish. That's true. I forget. Sometimes I forget, folks. Thanks for keeping me honest. What do you say we welcome out our next guest?
Let's
Woody?
welcome out the next guest, baby.
So we've been talking a lot about industry stuff, right? We've been talking clowns. We've been talking improv. We've been talking characters and sketch. Who did the music production on that? Izzy, I did the music production on that, if you can believe it. But something that we haven't talked about yet are the backbone of any solid performance. It's the person who writes it. Right?
The dramaturgs.
Yes, it's true. So let's welcome out legendary playwright Harlan Davidson.
Hello, I'm celebrated playwright Harlan Davidson, most known for the Drama Desk award-winning play, The Hotel California, but in reverse. It's a play about a hotel that people leave too much. Now, a lot of people say that The Hotel California, but in reverse was a total fluke, and that I'm actually really bad at writing. And that I can't write a good play that isn't about a hotel that people leave too much. And to that, I say bullshit. Okay? Okay, and sure, my second play, Fat Bottom Girls, but in reverse, was a total flop. But I think audiences and critics just weren't ready for it. It was too woke. It was the only play that was brave enough to be about a woman who's incredibly horny for top-heavy men. No one else is out there doing that, making plays about that. And sure, my last play bankrupted a theater. Okay. But I think if you didn't like Undone the Sweater Song, but in reverse, you're stupid. You're a fucking idiot. Oh, and everyone said it doesn't make any sense. It's pretty simple. It's about a couple whose relationship gets better the more clothes they put on. I think it makes perfect sense. You'd have to be a goddamn moron not to understand that. And you know what? And with all this hate, you know, my next play, I'm saying, fuck the haters, fuck the critics, fuck the audience. This is going to be the most controversial play that's ever been put up. I'm teaming up with all of the most vile people on earth, because if you can't love me, you're going to hate me. The choreography is by Rudy Giuliani. The set design is by George W. Bush. It was co-written with Andrew Tate of Romanian prison fame. And it's directed via Zoom by Ghislaine Maxwell and dedicated to Jeffrey Epstein. The cast is Mark Wahlberg and 23-legged dogs. The dogs are very well paid, but they're working more hours than dogs are legally allowed. If the play ever dips below 200 people in attendance, a 3-legged dog will be given to Lena Dunham, whether she likes it or not. What's this play called? It's called Party Rock is in the House Tonight, or is he? It was written without the consent of LMFAO, the uncle and nephew who wrote Party Rock. They actually came up to me in person to my home and said, please don't do this. And I said, you shouldn't have this address. Please leave. And also, fuck off. So, I am so fucking over all you people. And you know what? People are already talking about Party Rock is in the house tonight, or is it? It's already the most annoying thing to happen in the last month. And you know what? It's still in previews. I've already won. I've already. Fuck you people. And you know what? I hate all of you. I hate everyone. You know, it's exactly like they say all the time. You either live long enough to see yourself become the hero, or you die a little every day and then you drag everyone else down with you. I'm Harlan Davidson. If you want a signed copy of the Hotel California, but in reverse, I'd rather lick my taint dry than do another thing ever for you dipshits.
Wow. Connor Ozer, everybody. Connor Ozer, once again, coming up on here and making everybody say the thing that we're all thinking. What? So funny. I love the concept of somebody who thinks that they're a genius for doing existing pop culture stuff in reverse. And also, a woman who's in love with top-heavy boys is so fucking funny.
I know. When I wrote that joke, it was like in the middle of the night, and I was just kind of like running around my apartment after. It's like, yes, this joke.
Cameron Goldsby, I just joined, and the first thing I hear is lick and taint. Welcome.
Welcome.
It's gonna happen again.
That's not the first time tonight, baby.
It's not the first. Won't be the last. So funny, Connor. Connor, where are you in a storage unit?
No, my room. I don't know. I'm in the living room, and I don't know what this is. I don't. It's been here since one of our roommates moved in. I don't know what the deal is.
This is what it is at this point.
Eric, the same could be said of you. You also have like a multi-eyeballed creature behind you and a blue screen and something else.
I was allowed to decorate this one room. This is the room that I was allowed to have. And so it just has random shit all over it.
It's filled with the Eric stuff.
It's filled with Eric stuff. It's a real who's who of Eric stuff. There's Bogbird chilling.
Shout out to Bogbird.
Shout out to Bogbird. You can see first mermaid back there. Yeah. That little hand grabbing the doorknob. That's the monster under a 13-year-old's bed. If you can believe it. Connor, were there any rejected in reverses that didn't make the cut? Was this?
Well, it's more of the piece these three originate from. What wasn't great, but these three things got laughs.
It's great. Chat, throw some stuff, and Connor will tell you what's the plot if it was in reverse.
Right. Oh yeah, I could probably. I love in reverse, the reverse whatever. I think one of the easiest laughs ever.
Pretty funny. Pretty fucking funny. Top Heavy Boys I'm gonna be thinking about for a long time. If improv was still like huge, Top Heavy Boys would be a weekend team for sure.
Oh yeah, Top Heavy Boys followed by Assault on 72nd Street or whatever.
Piano Man in reverse.
Piano Man in reverse. It's about a guy who doesn't play the piano but loves it.
This is it, folks. That's it. It's that easy. Don't sing us a song, you're Piano Man, but think about it.
Yeah, he's like I do like that he sings the song.
Yeah. Izzy says, "Can I use Top Heavy Boys for my band name? I'm 100% serious." Connor?
100%, but you do have to credit me in every album.
That's great. Special thanks to Connor Ozer.
Special thanks to Connor Ozer.
Amazing.
Yeah, I accept that.
Ooh, Earth Angel in reverse. Earth Angel from famously from Greece, correct?
Earth Angel, that's air demon. Wait, no.
Writes itself.
This is it. Connor, what have you been up to lately? What do you got going on?
It's Ramadan right now, so I've been keeping a low profile in terms of live stuff because I do need to be hydrated and eat.
Smart.
I guess about a month or so ago, I made a video I'm really proud of. I think it's super funny. It's called Iconique, the Live, Laugh, Come Tour. The idea is basically what if like on the first day of making like a Lonely Island film, everyone horrifically died, but they still released what they had to honor everyone.
Wow.
It's very funny.
I love that.
I premiered it a little fun thing called Club Video. I think I'm super proud of it. I made a song for it, and
holy shit, Jorge, did you do that?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like the Lonely Island lawyers yanked him immediately from off the air.
that did not take long.
Sorry.
Wow.
I swiped on my computer somehow, and it just took me backwards.
Oh wow, you did Characters Welcome in reverse.
Yes.
In reverse, as in not being here.
Pretty amazing. Cool. So where can we watch that video, Connor?
You can watch it on my Instagram or my YouTube. It's just my name, Connor Ozer.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like that video. I'm super proud of it. I want to make more video stuff. I'm looking into maybe seeing if I could make into how hard making like a full and making like one of those video games that's all live action scenes is.
Like making a video that's all action scene. Is that what you said?
No, as in like it's like live action, like scenes are playing and then like they pause and you make a choice.
Like a choose your own adventure.
Like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. I'm kind of looking into, because I had an idea for one. I also just like the idea of like just having like there's a million jokes that you can easily miss. You can actually literally miss. That's fine.
Nice, cool. So you got a bunch of stuff going on. So everybody check that video out. Connor, thank you so much for being here. That character was so damn funny. It always is. Always a joy to have you on here. We really appreciate it. Figure out what's in those boxes.
I won't. I will not.
I refuse.
All right, fair enough. See you, Connor.
See ya.
So good.
Top heavy boys.
Top heavy boys, rise up.
THP.
THP. Yo, I'm smoking that THP or THP. Top heavy boys. Wow, really funny. Connor had really long hair. I wanted to ask him what happened. I'm assuming a haircut, probably.
Yeah, he had long hair, and you assumed he had a haircut.
Very long hair.
I see.
Gloriously long hair for all of the pandemic. It was looking really good. Haircut in reverse. That's when your hair gets longer. Yeah.
AKA time passes.
Yeah. Look, we got two back to back immediately. 2 comments. I'm a top heavy boy. Everybody fucking claiming the throne of being a top heavy boy.
It's one of those things that you don't realize that that's the category you're in until someone like labels that and articulates it, and then you're like, yes, me.
Yes, I'm a top heavy boy. Duh, top heavy boys. You make that Discord link go round. We got that Discord link, Jorge. Somebody was clamoring for it earlier. Let's see if we can grab that real quick. There it is. If you want to talk about top heavy boys, if you want to talk about band names versus improv troupe names, if you want to talk about Garfield and macaroni and cheese, that Discord is the place for it. Woody, I humbly invite you to join the Discord after this.
I don't know what Discord is because I am old.
It's okay. It's never too late. Okay?
It's just like a communal phone call. Is that what it is?
No, it's like Slack, but for slackers. It's like a slacker's Slack. It's like a cool guy Slack. You know what Slack is? Do you know what Slack is?
Imagine it cool. Imagine it fucking.
Do you know what a grief counselor is? No? Okay. Let's welcome on our very next guest. What do you say?
Very next guest.
I'm so excited for this guest because I already have this joke queued up, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna home run. I'm gonna belt it out right now. Okay, Woody, you are technically in the past right now because the time that you are in right now in LA has already happened here in New York. So you are in the past. So I'm very interested to see how this character could work. Let's welcome out to the rectangles, Woody from the future.
13-year-old Woody, I'm you from the future, okay? This is everything I've learned, so listen up. Hey, hello? Hey, stop drawing robots for 1 second, okay? You can finish drawing that robot later. It's a picture, it's not going anywhere. Okay, yes, thank you. Here comes the wisdom, okay? All right, number 1, are you listening? If you like a girl, just tell them. Don't do that thing where you're just there and nice, okay? Yeah, no, that's how I thought you communicate that too. But it turns out that's completely non-relational. Okay, number 2, memorizing Monty Python sketches, not cool. People don't enjoy it when you're like, this is an experiment. I mean, yeah, like obviously we like it, but no one else does. Okay, smile more. You're Asian. People think you're mad all the time. Okay, when you go to that dinner party with mom and dad and all the other kids are in the room watching Silence of the Lambs, don't. Also, any movie from Lars von Trier, no. And while we're at it, Stephen King, don't even read the plot summaries. They're fucking scary as hell. Okay, what else? Learn how to ski now, because learning in your 30s is fucking terrifying. What else? What other wisdom? Don't read Infinite Jest. More like Infinite Book. That's a joke you can use later. Write that down. Okay, I know you think bicentennial quarters are rare and thus worth more money, but they're not. You just end up with a bunch of bicentennial quarters. Speaking of which, literally all your comic books are worth nothing. Every single one of them, even the one with hologram covers. Let's see. Cocaine, the stupidest drug in the world. You only have fun doing it twice, but like honestly, those 2 times are pretty fun. Okay, in the United Kingdom, they call their anti-fart medicine wind settlers, and that's just a funny thing to know. No, I'm not giving you this iPad. Are you kidding me? It's from the future. It's gonna fuck everything up. Just remember what I'm telling you. Guys, that chocolate on your hands, the fucking worst. Okay. All right. The first thing you should do when you move into a new apartment is think, how would I break into this apartment and then fix that? All right. These words mean nothing to you right now, but you are an ISTJ, your sun is in Cancer, and you're a Slytherin, not a Ravenclaw. All right. One day they'll make milk out of almonds. It's better for coffee, worse for cereal. Oh, this is an important one. At Wesleyan, there's a guy named Lin-Manuel Miranda. Become friends with him. Yeah, no, Wesleyan. Right, no, we don't get into Brown. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's because you're not assiduous enough of a worker. Yes, assiduous is a word. No, I'm not being bombastic. Yeah, okay. I know you're very impressed with yourself because you just learned what the word bombastic means, but that doesn't mean that everyone in the world is now bombastic. Honestly, you saying bombastic makes you bombastic.
Whoa! Oh my God. Wow. Woody Foo, everyone.
Wow.
Giving us that life advice we wish we could have known. Also giving us a sound cue that is 4 seconds longer than I think Woody Foo wanted it.
Yeah, anyone was ready for it.
You were like ready to rock and roll, and you're like, there's still another half a dozen seconds on this.
We're still definitely inside the sound effect. we're definitely like surfing in the blue room of this sound effect.
Yeah. Bombastic is a bad thing. Is bombastic a bad thing? Bombastic is like tubular, right?
Bombastic, I think, means like showy or like ostentatious or like over the top in like a showy kind of way.
Fuck, am I bombastic?
You might be. True fact, you might be.
Am I bombastic, guys? Also, really great that we talked about horoscopes and you brought up what you were.
I was laying the foundation for that.
Laying the foundation. Also, that you're a Slytherin. Thank God that joke is going to be relevant for another decade, folks. Did you see the news today that there's a new Harry Potter show?
They're making a Harry Potter TV show, right?
They're making a Harry Potter TV show. J.K. Rowling is an executive producer, and the children are locked onto 10-year contracts.
Fucking Christ. What? Wait, is it based on like Harry, Hermione, and Ron? Or is it
I don't know. Thank God, though.
Because if it's not, that means they're already rebooting it, right? Like the Adventures of Harry Potter again, but with different actors, and it's a TV show.
I don't know, but I'm happy. I'm happy that Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, what else?
You mean everything you've ever seen on TV is now being rebooted? Yeah.
I'm just glad that we have collectively decided that we don't need any more ideas. I think we're good with what we got.
Yeah.
The cup is full.
I mean, they're going to make a Joe versus the Volcano TV show, just so you know. That's for sure going to happen.
I'm going to make a Joe versus the Volcano TV show. I'll finally do it right. It deserves. Shortcler says it's supposed to be a more faithful adaptation of the book. So it really is just the books? It's just the plot of the books again?
Christ. How?
Holy shit.
I mean, I guess it's inevitable. Like everything that's They reboot Batman every 4 years, so like I guess that makes sense.
It's true. Connor in the private chat, folks, wish you could see Joe versus the volcano in reverse. It's good this time. God, that is so crazy. I can't believe it. Oh my God, who gives a shit? The books weren't even good.
Wow. Shots
fired. Fair enough. I, for one, will not be watching that show, I don't think.
No, there's no reason to. I read the books. I really like the books, to be honest with you.
Back in the day?
Yeah, I enjoyed them.
Yeah. I definitely remember when I was a small child reading the books and being like, these are good to me.
I was definitely a grown adult reading them.
Yeah, hot knee action right now, says Jorge. It's true. But yeah. Dumbledore is publicly out as gay this time around, so it's completely different. That's true. This has now turned into a Harry Potter hate stream, folks.
Right. I hope they address a turf philosophy in this TV series.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Strickler liked Joe versus Volcano. Can't believe it. 2 good jokes in that, really. 2. That's it. No more.
I mean, they must have formed Justin's entire identity then.
I'm trying to understand where Justin fits into this, and I feel bad that he's not here to defend himself right now.
I honestly feel like it's got to be one of those things where he was like the right age. He was like 15 or something, and it just like blew his mind. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's movies like that. Like there he is.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. This guy watched Joe versus the Volcano. So why am I trying to second guess?
Right. He looks like a pickup artist.
It's some type of pickup artist. He looks like he uses homebrewed witchcraft to try to pick people up. Look at that guy. There he is. God. I just think he wanted to be Tom Hanks, maybe. I'm trying to
Yeah, I could see that in that picture, especially.
I don't know. Folks, we have 2 pieces of news for you today. Yeah, 2 pieces of news. One of them, very sad. Devastating, in fact. I hope you're sitting down. Are you sitting down, Woody? Or have you been standing this whole time? Whoa! Look at that thing. Get that thing. Wow, look at that side of your hip. You're a skinny guy.
Thank you. I'm not a top heavy boy.
You are not a top heavy boy at all. The other piece of news, the first one is sad. The second piece of news is I always forget this word. It's unnegotiable. We will not be negotiating.
Non-negotiable. Wait, I stood up to sit down. I thought your news was about to be so big it would make me sit down.
Oh, yes. So the first piece of news is we're down to our final character of the night. I know. Everything's sad and no one is happy. The sequel to Everything Everywhere All at Once. And so the second piece of news, folks, is that because this is our last character of the night, there's no more comedy after this. No more comedy, folks. So get it out right now. Throw some jokes in the chat. Make me laugh. Get out your yuck yucks, your tickaloos, your guffaws, your hem haws, your hikis, your titter tatters, your tatas. Get out your tatas, everybody. Your chortles, your chuckles. Anything else I'm missing, Woody?
Your yuck yucks, your maximum yucks, big time
maximum yucks,
big time belly laughs, knee slappers, your ha-has, your hee-haws. Yeah, I think you covered most of them.
Your knee slappers and your maximum yuck yucks are pretty good. That's pretty good. No more comedy after this. So you can join us in morning in the Discord after this. But just because there's no more comedy after this doesn't mean there's no more comedy for the next 5 minutes. You want to introduce our very final guest of the night?
I would love to introduce our very final guest of the night. Okay, everybody out there on the internet, put your hands together and welcome to the Rectangles. An emo boy.
Whoa! Your mic isn't on.
Left in his car. Remove me from your contacts. Go on and break my heart. You left me in the dirt. Just say you hate my guts. But I know why you left me, and it's gotta be because I don't understand pussy. No, really, what is it? Is it a hole? Is it a fold? Where does it go? God only knows. I asked you twice to tell me, and nice guys always ask. You said, no, that's weird. Why don't you know what a pussy is? I said it's not part of my body. Why would I need to know what it was? You said this is literally our first date. What's wrong with you? I said, calm down. I don't want to see it. I just want to understand it because I don't get pussy. Girls really know how to break your heart. One minute you're texting her during sex ed class, the next you're in the library alone Googling pussy. What is? I heard it has a hood, does it wear it when it's cold? And it lays eggs or something. That's just what I've been told. When it's wet, is it crying? I'll dry it when it's sad. Is this the point of pussy? I don't want to ask my dad. We have a bad relationship, and I don't get pussy. Oh, I tried to draw it once because I'm a visual person, and is this not right? When the pussy's happy, it's pretty lit. And the part that does that is called the...
Clit.
I've never heard of that. No. And when it's sad, it's full of hate, but only once a month when it needs to.
Masturbate.
Is that Latin? I don't know. Oh, God, I tried and tried. Your pussy made me cry. Oh, I can't sleep at night. 'Cause I can't stop thinking about whether the vulva is part of it or if it's the thing hanging down in the back of your throat. Whoa, whoa. I thought the...
Michael. No.
We can't hear you.
No.
Oh. It's like
It
a
got
YouTube
worse.
show.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Wait, you gotta
Okay,
do
can
the
you hear
end
me now?
again. Sort of. You sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Oh dear, my audio's all messed up right
No.
here at the end. Yeah,
No.
but I can kind of hear you now.
Can
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're just like vibrating.
Oh no, it says it needs to be restarted. Oh dear.
No.
Well, I don't know what to do about that.
Can you leave and come back? Now I can't hear you at
Yeah,
all.
no, we can't hear you at all now.
I'm fucking
Oh.
I'm fucking pissed. I'm upset right now. I cannot hear you. I am so sad. I cannot hear you. You could talk, but we cannot hear. You could speak, but we cannot hear.
Oh man.
The only option is to, yeah, Eliza, come back. How good is Eliza, though? It is true, Ashley. How good is Eliza? That was really, really good. Woody, what did you say was the rhyme? What did you say was the once a month rhyme that a
Ovulate?
to do? You said ovulate?
Mhm, and you said masturbate.
I said masturbate, and I'm pretty sure it's menstruate. Thinking back, pretty sure it's menstruate.
I think we just revealed how stupid we actually are.
Yeah. No, I said masturbate. I said that a pussy needs to masturbate one time a month. Yep, none of us said it. It's true, Ashley. We did not say it.
Right.
I got the clit one right.
Hear me
though.
now?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
We can hear you.
Nope.
Yes. We can hear you.
The things are
I can't hear
audible.
anything.
Oh,
Now
she
she
I
can't
don't
hear
know how to
us.
redo this.
Ugh,
Oh.
I'm so sad.
I mean, I was like, when I was watching, I was like, oh, she figured out the tech. Like, she's got the headphones, we can hear the music, the mic. I was like, this is great.
She did it all. She had the eyeshadow. She really put us to shame.
Yes.
Honestly.
Oh, you mean when I was reading off my iPad and slid it on my chair? Yeah, she definitely put us to shame.
The most I did was grab 3 pennies from a pocket.
Yes. I was going to say, I forgot to mention that when you were doing your bit, it was clearly like there are parts where your eyeball was like, what's the next line? Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah, clearly parts. You mean the entire part?
Clearly
The
parts.
entire piece?
Clearly parts.
Yeah. Stevie says, if you're supposed to masturbate once a month, call me Bicentennial Man. But really good. Damn, we'll give Eliza a couple more minutes here, folks, because I just want to hear the inception of this. I want to hear if there's a real guy out there that this was based off of.
Well, when she said like once a month and you said masturbate and I said ovulate, like we revealed ourselves to be the very guy she's making fun of.
Yeah, I would say in a lot of ways. The first time I saw a vagina, I was surprised, confused.
You mean in real life or like in like porn?
In real life. The first time I was there in real life, I was like, holy shit, there it is. This is it, huh? Wow.
Guys, you're right. Everyone?
Am I right, boys? Am I right? Yeah. I don't know. She might come back. It's true. I think she's gonna come back. I feel like she's gonna come back. But Jorge says Eliza's back. The audio is working from the computer. This is huge. Good news. I really wanted to hear that run at the end, and I'm gonna make her do it a cappella if she comes back.
Yes. This is your domain. You rule supreme.
Oh,
Everyone's getting edged so hard here.
Dude, what a tease. Now I finally know what it feels like.
When you are teased?
Yeah, I need a grief counselor. What do you think, Woody? Do we like this idea? Any notes? Do you still think I'll rock the LA character scene when I
think you either make it a 1 joke blackout or you make it a 6-minute piece. You make it like an 8-minute Bander piece.
This is good. This is good. Settings, audio, echo, turn it back on. Hello?
hello.
A little bit of a delay, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Dear.
Eliza, that piece was so good. Chat just absolutely blowing up for it. What a dream.
You know, in live theater, you really never know what tech things may come your way, and I feel like we all handled that like professionals.
I think so. I think we all handled it like professionals. I think we all did a really, really good job with it. Would you mind even just giving us an a cappella version of just that very end?
Oh, the ending. Yeah. Okay. God, I tried and tried. Your pussy made me cry. Oh, I can't sleep at night because I can't stop thinking about whether the vulva is part of it or if it's the thing hanging down in the back of your throat. And then it goes, I thought the labia was in the shoulder. I thought the cervix was in the neck. I thought fallopian tubes was pasta. I thought the uterus was a planet. And then there's a guitar section. And then I finish it by going, I want to know real bad. Give me credit for trying to. I may be 35, but it's better late than. Oh, it's a vagina. Gross. I think I'm gay.
Eliza Kinsbury, everybody. Come on now. Come on. Fallopian tubes. I would eat fallopian tubes like if it was like carbonara style, for sure. That sounds good.
Yeah, delicious.
Would you eat fallopian tubes with red sauce or white sauce? What do we think, folks?
Feel like red sauce is more anatomically correct.
Yeah, yum. Yeah, this is a good reveal. 35? Amazing. I can't even imagine somebody being 35 or older. Can you, Woody? Gross.
No, they should go die if that's the case because they don't live to live. Once you hit 30, it's like that film Out of Time, Justin Timberlake. Once you get old, it's just like they shuffle you off and you should die.
That's it. Good concept for a movie, by the way. Much better than Joe vs. the Volcano.
Reverse.
Eliza, what have you been up to?
Practicing my emo skills and sweating it up over here with the ring light on. No, I've been doing I have been doing some comedy stuff. I'm on a sketch team called Big Apartment at the Pit, Boogie Manja. So that's what's going on. That's the first Wednesday of every month. So people should come to
Check it out.
Yeah.
The Pit. That's fun. And then you were also we briefly got to chat about this, but you were in a play about a play version of the Bill Murray classic Groundhog Day. Is that correct?
I certainly was. It is the musical, and I was in the New England premiere.
Ooh.
Here, yes, and because it closed on Broadway in like 2017, it got like a very sadly like short run because it's a great musical by Tim Minchin, and then it popped up in New England, and that's where I did it, and I was the lead, baby.
And Eliza was the groundhog. Everybody,
I was
amazing. No singing.
No, there is a groundhog in the show. There's dressed as a groundhog. So
holy shit.
I didn't have that role, but that is a tough track.
Yeah, not easy. Not easy being the groundhog. That's amazing. That's one of my favorite movies growing up because I the difference between me and my partner, I say this all the time. I'm a Bill Murray guy and she's a Steve Martin guy.
Oh, I see where that's
very different paths to comedy, right?
So you're a fool and she's a thinker.
You think so? I think Bill Murray is like sarcastic. He's mean-spirited. Steve Martin is like an honest goofball, right? We just watched 30 Rotten Scoundrels.
That's
much better than Joe vs. Volcano. Have you ever seen Joe vs. Volcano, Eliza?
No. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I was listening this whole time and I was like, I've never heard of this movie. But do I need to check it out?
No.
Well, Justin Tyler would say yes, but Eric says 1,000 times no.
I can't wait.
I won't.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear his fucking explanation for how it's a good movie because he'll try. And ain't it? What's your favorite movie, Eliza?
I don't know. Anymore. I don't know. I keep changing.
It's either Transformers 7 or Transformers 8.
Which one?
8.
Yeah, Transformers 8, really good.
Yeah, I watch Antiques Roadshow on PBS. That's pretty much all I watch.
I love that show. That's a good show. I will say I do watch. Spencer Griffin, the JFL producer, was asking me if I watch TV or movies. I do watch. There's a channel on one of these streamers just has like if there's a channel dedicated to a thing and they'll just show it 24/7 if there's enough episodes of it. I can't remember which one it is. If it's like Pluto TV or something.
It's Pluto. I have Pluto. It's great.
Yeah. So I just watched the Jeopardy channel basically exclusively hours on end. Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy. I have the Antiques Roadshow one on, like in the background.
There is an Antiques Roadshow one on Pluto? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, so Pluto just creates like bespoke channels if like the brand has like enough to just loop forever?
Yeah. And there are, I looked it up. I can't remember the number now. I'm going to be off by several hundred, but there's like 2,300 episodes of Jeopardy or something. There's so many.
I also put on that old Iron Chef channel and just keep that on in the background.
Fuck, I didn't know that existed either. This is so good for me. This is.
Do you feel like you know more trivial knowledge now because of that?
Ask me something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, how many ounces in a cup?
How many ounces are in a single cup?
Yeah, in a cup of water.
A cup of water? Does it matter what it is?
Yeah, well, if one cup is 1 unit of measurement and 1 ounce is a unit of measurement.
Yeah. How many ounces are in a cup? It's 8 or 16.
Okay.
It's 8 or 16.
Get out of here.
A pint is 16. A cup's 8.
Get out of here.
A quart? Quart's 32. 8. Yeah, I knew it was 8. I knew it was 8, chat. Okay, don't worry about it. So when's your next sketch show, Eliza? When can we catch you next?
I guess the first Wednesday of May is May 3rd, I think, is the next big apartment boogie manja night.
Nice.
So people should come to that.
Yes, folks should come to that. And if we can't come to that, where can we see? Is there a video of this character anywhere?
Not yet, but maybe there'll be a music video or something. We'll see.
Maybe there should be a music video, or maybe you should get yourself on a Characters Welcome stage show too. That could be really fun.
Do that, and my little emo boy can have his moment.
Your little emo boy can have his moment. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, Eliza. That was so fucking good. So much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I tip my wig to you.
A tip of the wig to you. Yes. We'll see you hopefully soon, Eliza.
Yes. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
So good.
Eric, I have to do a quick plug for you, in fact, because you and Sarah are offering your characters workshops again for the month of May. And you can sign up for those on Sarah's Instagram. She has a link tree that links to it. Is it on yours also?
No.
Okay, well, go to Sarah Instagram, Sarah Smallwood Parsons. Her link tree has a link. You can sign up and learn how to write characters with Eric and or Sarah. I just did it.
That's true. Woody texted me and said that he said, I'm taking your character workshop, but that doesn't mean I'll give you respect in the room.
Right, that's what I said. And then I sent it as a voice memo as well, just to make it absolutely clear.
Yeah. And don't expect any crystals from me, folks, if you take this, okay? I'm not giving you crystals, okay? I'm giving you the hard truth. I'm giving you the hard brown, the tight brown truth of it all, okay? That's what's happening over here. Let's welcome in. Let's thank the end of the show, which couldn't be possible without the best tech in the biz, Jorge. Hop in here, buddy. Whoa!
Oh!
We used to take our shirts off all the time. Woody, do you have the courage? I don't think so.
Why do I do that?
Oh, Woody. Wow.
Woody
and Jorge, between the two of you, I think there are 3 chest hairs.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible. Wow. What's that like? Actually, we're going to get flagged because we can't show little boys' chests. I don't think that's allowed. Not that I have that much more. I have a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, show us.
Wow. Yeah.
Whoa.
Talk the big talk, Eric, but you could not deliver.
There's a little bit of hair there.
You got some fur, buddy.
There's a little bit of hair there. There's a little bit of hair there.
Eric, do you qualify as an otter in the queer community?
As an otter?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel like you are, right?
Otter is in between a bear, otter, and then phrase that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say that. I would say
you can, because you are.
Because I am.
Ugh.
Folks don't know that the chat doesn't know how tall I am. Okay, so we don't need to. We don't need to just bring this stuff up. Okay. Eric's a total otter. Thank you, Robin Richmond.
Thank you, Robin Richmond, for verifying.
I guess I am an otter. Thank you so much for being here, Jorge. Thank you so much for visiting us from LA, Woody. Now go back to your acai bowls and bird scooters.
Wow, hurtful. Wait, let me tell you a story. One time I was talking to a guy who was queer, and then we were talking about like the twink otter bear thing, and I was like, I feel like I'm not gay, but I feel like I would be categorized as a twink. Is that true? And the guy was like, well, how old are you? And immediately I was thrown off because I was like, not what I thought this conversation was going. And I'm like, well, I'm X number of years old. I'm older than 35. And then he was like, you're not a twink. You're just a skinny old man. And it was the most frustrating thing. I just like shriveled into a ball and blew away with the wind.
Wow. I do feel like once you hit 34, you're considered an elder gay. Gay
elder statesman.
Yeah, exactly. You're a geriatric, actually.
Yeah.
Damn, that stinks. You're just an old man, Woody.
Just a skinny old man is what he said.
That's rough. And that guy has a Netflix special, right? That's, yeah, it's pretty good. Oh man, that was Carlos Mencia that said that. Yes.
Yeah. Pretty cool. He's like, you can't get into this mind. You're too old.
You can't get into this mind. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you, Woody. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Spencer Griffin at JFL for having us. We're here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We're here in the Discord at all hours of the day and night, baby. I will answer it. I'll say it. I'll be in there whenever you want me to. I'll be in there every month. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting roasted in the Discord right now, actually. It's really just me.
Let's head on over to the Discord afterwards to see what folks are saying about Jorge's shiny, shiny little mannequin torso.
So shiny.
Guys, I'll see you all next week, all right? Bye, everybody.
Okay, goodbye.